So one of the things that Allah loves, and there's a hadith that Allah afflicts people He loves just to hear them call on Him. Subhanallah. It's only for a short time. I mean, that's the thing. If you just keep it in perspective, it's just like the dentist. He said, this is only going to hurt for a second. But he's doing it for your benefit. And that's why you let him do it. It's true or not true. You know, this is just going to hurt for a second. Just, okay, go ahead. Oh, it's over. That's what you say when they, you know, you do something to the child, get a sliver out. It's just for a second. And then they're crying and crying and crying. It's over. It's over. And then you hug them and everything's all right. And that's the thing about dunya. It's just, we're getting the tooth pulled out. It's 70 years, 80 maximum. But if you relate it to infinity, it's canceled out. So stop complaining. Really, just sit back and relax. You know what it's like? I've seen this with my own child. And you could do this. Take the child, don't do this. Take the child, I don't want to be responsible. It's America, they sue you if stuff like that. If you take a child and you throw the child up, there's a point where you see this, they go into this state of complete panic. And then when they come back to your arms, they're laughing. That is dunya. I guarantee you, that moment, that is your life. You came from God, and you're going back to God. And there's just a moment where you're in a complete state of panic. But just relax. You're in good hands. You're in good hands. So just relax. The Moroccans say, رَيَّحْ بَالَكْ وَتَعْلَمَ السِّبَاحَةِ. Relax the mind and learn to swim. Seriously, relax the mind. Do you remember when you first learned to swim? I remember. I'll never forget it. I got placed on my back, and the person told me, relax completely. I was scared to death. Relax completely. What are you talking about? I'm going to drown. No, you're not. You're going to float. Relax. And it was frightening in the beginning, but once you learned to relax, suddenly you were floating and everything was fine. And that's dunya. You just have to relax. We're in the ocean of dunya, and we need to just float. Just keep afloat. Don't drown. They're all drowning out there. Because it's, you know, the person who drowns, they come up and they're in a state of panic. If they would just relax, they wouldn't drown. But the panic is causing them to drown. And that's what's happening with all these people out there. It's the panic. إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ خُلِقَ هَلُوعًا. Human beings are created in a state of anxiety. إِذَا مَسَّهُ الشَّرُّ جَزُوعًا. When any harm afflicts them, they panic. وَإِذَا مَسَّهُ الْخَيْرُ مَنُوعًا. And when good comes to them, they withhold. They don't want to share it with anybody. إِلَّا الْمُصَلِّينَ. Except the people of prayer. They're in a different state. And that's the people we want to be from the mustathnayun, the people that are exempted from that other state. Because that trust in Allah is what saves you.
Isn't it so funny how we all walk around, never even thinking of the days under the ground, the drive and ambition taking over our lives. For this world, for the fame, for the power do we strive.